The question no one wanted to ask became the only question that mattered. It happened at 8:17 p.m. Eastern Time. The sky over Chicago lit up like the sun had exploded behind the clouds. Mark and Alicia were driving home from dinner, laughing about something small and meaningless, when every streetlight flickered at once. Their car radio cut to static. Then came the sound, a trumpet, deep and shaking, rolling across the atmosphere like a warning from eternity. Cars began swerving. A truck ahead smashed into the median. Mark slammed the brakes. "What is happening?" Alicia whispered. Then the man in the crosswalk in front of them began to glow. Not burn, glow. His face filled with peace as he looked upward. In a flash of golden light, he vanished. His backpack hit the pavement. Screams erupted across the street. More flashes. More disappearances. A woman pushing a stroller, gone. The stroller rolled forward empty. A police officer directing traffic, gone. His uniform collapsed where he stood. Within seconds, the skyline was filled with rising figures, silhouettes lifting into a radiant opening in the clouds. It wasn't chaos in the sky, it was order. Purpose. Like names were being called. And only some were answering. News alerts exploded across every remaining phone, mass global disappearances. Millions missing. World leaders addressing nation. But even before the explanations came, people already knew. Churches stood half empty. Prayer groups vanished mid-sentence. Entire families split apart. In one house, a believing wife disappeared while her husband remained on the couch staring at the ceiling in horror. In another, parents were gone but their adult children stood frozen in fear. The pattern became undeniable. It wasn't about wealth, status, race, or power. CEOs were left behind. Influencers were left behind. Politicians were left behind. Athletes were left behind. Good moral people were left behind. The only ones missing were those who truly believed and were ready. Mark's hands trembled on the steering wheel. His mother's words echoed in his mind. Don't just know about God. Know Him. He had postponed that decision for years. I'm still young. I have time. I'll figure it out later. Later had arrived. Fighter jets screamed overhead as air traffic spiraled into disaster. Smoke rose from the outskirts of the city where planes had fallen. Sirens blended into one endless cry. And above it all, the radiant opening in the sky slowly began to close. The light dimmed. The trumpet faded. The figures were gone. Silence settled, heavy and terrifying. The rapture had happened. And the ones left behind were the ones who thought they had more time. Governments would call it a cosmic anomaly. Scientists would search for a particle explanation. A new global leader would soon rise promising peace and answers to calm the fear. But deep down, the truth would haunt every heart still beating on Earth. This was the separation. Not random. Not accidental. Intentional. So who will be left behind? Not the worst people. Not necessarily the criminals. Not only the unbelievers who openly mocked. It will be the distracted. The procrastinators. The maybe someday crowd. The ones who heard the warning but never responded. As flames reflected off shattered skyscraper windows and the world tried to regain control, one reality became clear. When eternity interrupts history, there are no redo buttons. The sky is quiet now. But the question remains louder than ever. If it happened tonight, would you be taken or left behind?